Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to enter two columns of data by copying pasting, and then to turn those two columns of data into a list of points, and then to use those lists of points to do a regression analysis of some sort. So I'm going to go back to my favorite place to get my data, the Introduction to Statistical Investigations, and I'm going to scroll down on this page to Chapter 7 where it says Marriage Ages. And I'm just going to select the numbers, not the husband and wife, but I will probably put those in later. I'll probably create a single list for each one. So I'm going to copy that data by Command C. And then going back to GeoGebra Classic, I click over there in the spreadsheet and I Command V to paste it. And I'm going to create this list of points in two ways. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create each column as a list. So this first column was the husband column. So I'm going to click on the list and I'm going to change the name to husband. I'll click on Create. And I'll do the same thing for column B. I'll click on column B, go back over to the List tool, and I will name this Wife, and click on Create. And then I'm going to select both columns, and then I'm going to go back over to the List tool, but instead of List, I'm going to create List of Points. And I'll call this HW for husband and wives. And I'll click on Create. And if I scroll out on my graphing window, all those points exist. And they've also exist kind of individually as well, which can be kind of ugly. I could have also done this if I wanted to. I could have gone down here to the bottom and I could have typed in husband, comma, wife, and that would also create the list of points as well. So there's a number of ways to get all of these points in. And so what I'd like to do right now is I'd like to create a line of best fit. And if I go to this next line at the bottom, the command for this is called fit line. And in the parentheses, I'm just going to either use HW or L1. So if I use HW, there is my line. And the slope is 0.88. So for each additional year that the husband is older, the wife is predicted to increase by about almost 9/10 of a year. And if the husband's age was 0, the wife's age would be 2.45 years. There are a number of other fit commands, so I could go fit poly, or fit log, or fit exponential, or fit growth, or fit trig. And so we'll have a chance to explore all of these throughout this coming week. If I wanted to find the correlation coefficient, the correlation coefficient of HW is 0.94, so that is a very strong linear association. And that gives you just a little bit of what we can do with data that we type in or paste in, and creating lists of points and doing a regression analysis.